Welcome to the Sneaker Podcast, a show where a bunch of guys sit around a table to talk life, lifestyle, music, and all things sneakers. So sit back, turn it up, and let's go.
Yo, hope you're having a dope day and thanks for tuning in. This is the Sneaker Podcast, Season 6, Episode 38. My name is Chris Chu, and he is once, twice, 3 times a crazy for Jordan brand.
Oh,
what's
shit,
up, Sean
yes.
Collard?
Hey now.
Hey now. And
That's me.
he is a private dancer for money, do anything Mr. Jown tells him to do. What's up, Chloe?
What's up, guys?
Mike is on sabbatical and should be back very soon. So shout out to the man.
Come back to us.
As always, the Sneaker Podcast is brought to you by our favorite sneaker cleaner. Did I mention that it's organic? Sneaker Logic sneaker cleaner. You can find them on Instagram at sneakerlogic_official. You can pick up their stuff and you can use our coupon code, which is TSP15. You get 15% off your order. I recently had to clean up a pair of my KD6. They were an ID, a Nike back then Nike ID, and the sole, the outsole, is glow in the dark.
Oh, yes.
So it's green. You can see the dirt very clearly,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
With this, and I gave it a nice brush. I was trying to see if I could wear them on court, get them all, squeaky clean.
Yeah.
I got all the dirt off.
Nice.
And I haven't, the dirt has been sitting on the outsole for a few years now.
Whoa.
Yeah. Because
Oh,
last time I wore them was a while ago back,
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that,
It's the organic goodness.
organics, Yeah. Look them up again on Instagram. We'll mention it again. Sneakerlogic_official. 100% organic, 100% homemade. Canada. Yep.
Here in Canada.
Yeah. Now let's start off like we always do with what we wore on feet today. I'm going to you, Mr. Collard.
Oh, okay. Today to work. I posted these yesterday on my Instagrams. And it compelled me to want to wear them today to work. So I wore my Air Jordan 22 in the basketball colorway. I'm showing them on YouTube right now because I want you guys to look at this sneaker right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I did, and the on the official colorway on the box label. Get this, black.
They disregarded the whole brown.
You disregarded the entire rest of the upper. I mean, there's hardly any black on this thing.
Yeah.
But for the heel and maybe the outsole, black is the official colorway. So that's very strange.
It's weird.
But yeah, that's what I wore today. Very comfortable, very, very comfortable with the Zoom Air inside. I put the Zoom Air pods in.
Yeah.
Jordan 22 is very, very comfortable. Yeah. Oh, for an older sneaker, very nice.
Do you remember if
Just
you
a
paid
ball of
like
those.
full retail for those?
I doubled up on these, and I paid full retail for the first pair, and then I found the second pair at Dr. J's in New York City for $89.99. $89.99.
that's so sweet.
So retail was $180. I got the second pair for $89.99.
And do you feel like you've gotten enough wear?
No.
Right.
I've worn them probably. What year did they come out? 2007, I guess. I've probably worn them 10 times in that amount since then.
That's not bad, actually.
It's not bad.
I was
not bad.
figuring it'd be a lot less. And
No,
you have the double.
Yes, and I have a double. Yes, don't know why I doubled on them, but I guess it was one of those things where the opportunity was there, and they were $89.99. That's almost free. So
Now,
I had no choice.
back then, did you look at them and think to yourself, these are nice, these are beautiful? Or were you like, these are so weird, I need two?
The first colorway that came out was the black pair, right? The black and chrome or black, and they were like black, black, I guess they're black red. The original colorway. And I love those, and I got those. I doubled up on those because my brother at the time, shout out Sean Wallach, stepbrother. But he worked at Foot Locker at the time, so he got maybe his discount on those. And then, I stumbled upon these, and I was like, it was so different to see a basketball leather on an upper sneaker.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That I was like, this
Still
is very unique. It's very weird. It's very cool. And I sometimes get drawn in by the weirdness of some sneakers and uniqueness. So, I mean, I'm a Jordan 2 fan, right? So that'll tell you everything you need to know. And then the double up had to happen when I saw them for $89.99. That was it. I was hooked.
Very cool. All right.
Yeah. But you know what? I have to say that they're a head turner because even at work, people who know nothing about sneakers are like, those are really cool. Now, I don't know if that's a good sign or a really bad sign, but a lot of people like them at work, which is strange because they don't usually care what sneakers I'm wearing. But yeah, they were a head turner. And usually it's like if their heads are turning, it's like, oh, those are interesting. But today they actually like them. Yeah. Weird.
All right.
Would you sell your second pair?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
There's no point. No?
I don't think so.
I
at
mean,
this point.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
what?
could pay
No.
a pair of Emma Manier 3s.
Really?
Not
you
for
think
a Jordan.
so?
A Jordan. Let me look what a Jordan 22 is going for right now.
I
I
mean,
just checked.
if there's one thing, they'll never retro this shoe. I don't feel like someone at Jordan Brand going, you know what we should really
Definitely
do?
not. Definitely not.
Bring this
my
one
second
back.
pair, 11 and a half.
Uh-huh.
No. 387. 387 Canadian? No.
No.
Do it.
No, definitely not. That's not worth it.
Look at the size above and below.
Maybe. But he doesn't have that. What's the point of doing that?
The most recent sale was
but I'm just saying.
$300.
I get
Well,
it.
Sean has NBA size feet.
You're saying yeah.
It
might
I see
have
what
it.
you're doing. I see. Yeah.
I gotta hit up PJ Tucker, see if he wants to buy
That's right.
something.
You never know.
I see what you're saying that size 12 is listed at $1,139.
Yeah, but listed
the last
is
sale was
from-
$405.
Yes,
That
that's
Doesn't
what-
mean it's going to sell
more
at that
accurate.
price, but
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
saying.
Someone's going
That
crazy
shoe
with
on
that.
DS, not that many.
Yeah, I know. It's not that many people want it. That's the problem. But
know.
yeah, I don't think I would sell it. No, that's not a seller.
Next thing you know, the next release is Off-White 21.
Exactly.
Off-White 22.
Off-White 22. Yeah.
Right? And then he's like, oh, I shouldn't have sold my basketball.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I won't do it. Trust me.
Don't do it. Yeah.
It's staying with me.
I love that shoe. I regret not getting it.
It's
Yeah,
weird,
I remember
man.
last year I wore them at some point. I remember you saying you liked them a lot.
I love that
Yeah.
pair.
Yeah.
But I love balling in that shoe.
I
really
heard that.
do
Yeah, I
like
heard they're great
ball.
for ball. Yeah, I heard a lot of people said when I posted it, a lot of people commented they were great for ball.
My pair was from the Countdown pack.
Mm.
So I had the 1 and the 22.
Yeah.
Mm.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
I got a pair of like white. The upper leather was white and the back was like black.
Yeah, that's the other that was the white original release, like the white, and I had the black one,
Those
version that you had.
Were at Foot Locker on a like fold out table in the middle of the store on
Yeah.
sale.
Oh, those
Absolutely.
fold-out tables were so good.
Yeah. Now they have fold out tables, but it's like not cool.
It's like
Boots
shit nobody
and
wants.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Chloe, what did you wear on feet today?
I wore some New Balance 993 in the gray colorway.
Mm.
Yes.
Did
Great
you see the anniversary gray release recently?
Which of
The
the
993.
I think I did.
Was
Had
it
a
the
little red tag on
993?
it?
Sorry, was it?
No.
Oh no, sorry,
No, no.
990 V3. Sorry,
V3.
got
Yeah.
confused.
It was nice. The 990 V3. It's tough to get.
Mm.
Couldn't get it. But it's okay.
Did- I don't know if it's worth it because of that little red tag that differentiates like whether it's just a GR pair or that special pair, you know?
I prefer the GR pair than that
Okay.
than that red tag.
All right. Yeah. That's I heard that from another guy too. He's like, that red tag kind of like
Yeah.
it should be smooth, like a smooth gray all around.
It makes me think of a Levi's. Oh,
Close cat. It's making an appearance on the podcast.
Yeah.
All right. Fair. That's very fair. Today I wore some Adidas Crazy Boost You Wear. Now, the last time I wore this pair, I wore them to go to play basketball.
Hmm.
The problem with that shoe is the laces are super thin, like 2-finger thin. That's how you hold the lace.
Yeah, yeah.
And after ball, I'm like all like kind of sore. I kind of don't want to bend down and like spend a lot of time tying my shoes. So I just walked off the court like that. And the laces don't stay in the lace loops. The lace loops are also thin laces.
Oh boy.
Just flopping around. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to figure out a proper way to wear these without having to tie them.
Mm-hmm.
Change the laces.
Pardon?
Change the laces.
It's
Put
weird.
Some ovals. Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't look right on that shoe. That's the funky part. And I've seen NBA players wearing this shoe on court, and I'm like, how are they doing this?
How?
I figured out a way where I can, once I take the thin lace, go into the lace loop, actually tie it onto the lace loop. So the laces never loosen.
Right.
Right. But I don't tie it all the way up to the top.
To the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think I figured it out. I loved it. I have 3 pairs of this shoe, but I've held back from wearing them because I hate tying them. Anyways,
The lace system.
I think I figured it out.
Well, if you're gonna ball,
I'm not going to ball in them. No.
You're not?
I tried. The laces are an issue.
And change the laces though. Like put long flat laces or
Dude,
round laces.
I'm telling you, if you haven't seen this shoe, audience members and all, the lace loops are super thin laces.
Oh, okay.
If you pull on it too much in any way, I feel like one of them is gonna pop.
Snap, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn eyelets.
But super comfy, man. Super comfy, super ninja, and yeah. And I'm gonna wear them a bit more, so that's cool.
Should hole punch some holes.
I've got
Sean,
a hole
give me your
punch.
hole
if you need.
puncher, yeah.
Absolutely. It's yours.
Right. He's gonna go. I'm not gonna let this touch Adidas. What are you, crazy?
If it's cool, it's meant to punch holes in something, Adidas, I'd be happy to.
All right.
Yeah, punch holes wherever you want on that shoe.
Well, now let's move on to our favorite segment. It is called New Shoes.
Oh, subtle, but I like it.
Yeah. Anyone have new shoes? I do not have new shoes. I thought I did.
I do not. Yeah.
Man.
This is going to be the shortest segment of new shoes.
No.
Oh no.
Nothing?
No, I don't. I have nothing.
We're
nothing.
zero.
I have pairs coming in, but I have
Me
nothing.
too.
Yeah.
Shit.
man.
What's wrong with it? We
Damn it.
mistimed this.
I know. I was going to bring up my hoodie that I got this week, but
Should we stop and record tomorrow?
My pair's not going to be in by tomorrow.
No,
I think I'm getting a pair tomorrow.
I have 2 pairs in the mail.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and I'm quite happy with my purchases.
Me too. Me too.
Shit, man.
I'm super excited. Fuck. I want to talk about it now, but shit.
Can't do it. Save it for the next
Can't
one.
do it. We're pros.
Man, no new
pros at
shoes
podcast.
this week.
This is the first time
the
in
first?
260 episodes.
Yeah, it's got to be right. I
think
don't
so.
remember. I don't remember ever having
nothing.
nobody have one. Not
not
one
even
pair.
sneaker adjacent to kind of save the segment.
I do, but I don't have. I didn't bring it in the room with me. I'd have to go get it.
Well, talk about it. At
Okay,
least. Try.
but it's better. Yeah, I guess people are not many people watching the YouTubes.
You don't like our YouTube. Go ahead.
I guess it's not going to make any sense now that no one's going to see it. So Jordan Brand released a hoodie, a very, very creative looking hoodie. The whole, it's like I can't. It's a picture, and I'm sure people have seen this picture of Michael Jordan standing at the free throw line. It looks like the whole court's empty. It's just him at the free throw line in 1987, and he's wearing the Air Jordan 2s. And this image is on the front of the jersey, the hoodie, and it like the rest of the hoodie is like the gym. It's like the lights in the gym, and so they didn't release it here in Canada, so I had to go actually and get it through my friend Brian. Shout out OG Sneaker Nerd in Arizona, and he shipped up to me. But I'm very, very excited because it's a piece of Air Jordan 2 apparel that is coming out. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Yeah. The fact that there's some 2s out there, 2 stuff coming out, that's a big deal. And we've lost Chris for the day.
Yeah. I think I only have like 2 T-shirts that have 2s on them. Maybe 3 T-shirts.
Yeah. This is
But
crazy because
also,
it's an image of Michael Jordan. For like they must have obviously bought the rights to the photo and put it on the front of the hoodie. There's a jacket too that has the exact same picture, but the picture's on the back of it, so I didn't want that one. But yeah, so it's a pretty crazy looking hoodie, but it's I'm so disappointed that it didn't get here in Canada, but I'm glad my friend Brian hooked me up from the States. Nike in the States.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm a bit out of breath. I didn't
Where
hear
did
a
you?
word
Oh,
that
you
Sean
ran.
said.
I know. I was like, fuck, this guy went to get it.
I just left.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought someone would have a pair of sneakers.
Yeah.
So I hadn't brought this box down to the recording area.
Yeah.
But I did receive a package today. I didn't know I had to save the segment by running to get it. I swear I'm in better shape than it sounds like. Okay.
I was gonna say, don't you play basketball several times a week?
Online. Okay.
Easy.
So
Parks the 3-point line.
I received a package in the mail today. I got no notice about it. I didn't even really unbox it, so I don't quite know what's in it. So we're gonna do a live unboxing on the podcast since we're all here.
Nice.
Since we're all showed
up. Yes. Yeah.
It is this super big Foot Locker box.
Ah.
And it
Nice.
says Just Dawn, All City.
Oh,
on it.
I'm already
Now-
intrigued.
This box is huge one.
Yeah, it's big. It's big.
And it's got like a basketball print on it. It's kind
It
of
looks
like
like my shoes.
Sean's sneakers.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, yeah, it looks like my
Right.
sneakers.
Yeah, we got a
Exactly.
theme this week.
Yeah, you got a theme, a basketball theme.
Let me tell you. It's got
No,
texture.
it's got texture to it. Wow.
I can grip it.
Yeah.
Wow. Can you
We're going to
palm
do
it,
the live
though?
unboxing. I'm taking off the lid.
Go for it.
Very cool. It's a flip up lid. I don't know what's in it. Oh, first item. It says, oh man, this is cool. These are my size.
Oh.
Oh,
we have
nice.
some
It's a pair of
shorts?
shorts. It says all city on the front.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, I read about this real quick. It's a collection, an exclusive collection by Just Dawn
Nice.
for Foot Locker. And it's
Very
called All
cool.
City Collection. So there's a pair of shorts. Yo, it's good material, Sean. It's like,
Yeah.
you know,
I like that. Nice shorts. Where are the shorts, guys?
And then this looks like a top. Open up the bag. I didn't open the whole thing because I was gonna do like a video unboxing,
Yeah.
but now I've ruined all the bags.
Ruined it. You've ruined it now. Anything for the pod, though.
Anything for the pod. It's a crew neck. It says all CD
Ah.
on the side.
Very nice.
Very nice. It's got the
Yes.
like on the side of the going down the arm and down the side of the crew neck. It says Just Dawn, All City.
Nice.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. So I saw a little video.
You brought back
on
the 312s.
on the
Yes.
Foot Locker Canada IG. I saw a quick video, like a promo for this, the Just Dawn All City
Yeah.
collection, and these people, these models, I guess, or the people figuring in the commercial were all wearing different clothing, and some of them were wearing like a varsity jacket. I was like, yo, that's dope. They sent me the varsity jacket.
No way.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
Nice.
Very
Look
cool.
at that. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a burgundy with like white
Yeah.
sleeves.
Guys
Nice
gotta check
color.
this
Look at
out
that
on the YouTube.
patch on the back, man. All city.
Very cool. Wow.
It's like fuzzy. That's
It
nice.
looks quality, nice quality. From
yeah.
over Zoom anyway.
Over Zoom. And they got it in my size.
Very
I've
nice.
put on a bit of, you
How
know,
lucky. How lucky they found your size somehow.
they've seen me on Instagram. They go, oh, he's
They have
been
seen
putting
you.
on a
Oh,
bit
he's-
of weight since COVID. It's all muscle. I promise. I promise.
For sure.
Yo, shout out Foot Locker. Shout out
Yeah.
Don C, Just Don Collection. That's nice.
Great.
That's a lot of nice swag in there. Kids still
Look at
say
this.
swag, right?
Yeah, I love swag.
Very nice.
Impromptu unboxing. Very cool.
Very cool. Save the
segment. saved.
Segment
Yes.
saved. Yes.
Very cool. Yeah, exciting. Do we? Let's get into flooding our feet, I guess.
Yes. Please.
Or like, I just showed you guys a nice varsity jacket. It's about the right weather to be wearing this, right?
Yeah.
Also very exciting is another partner of Foot Locker Canada. Quality has been putting out their jackets.
Yes.
I believe it's jacket season.
Yes,
So
they're down jackets.
yes. First piece I think is a down parka jacket.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's two colorways, a black and like a type of olive.
They're like a shiny now. They have
Like a
shiny
puffer,
one is
yeah.
so
right?
nice.
Puffer, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nice.
Very, very exciting. I'm telling you, you're looking for a good jacket. It looks warm. It's if they say down jacket, probably very warm. I own one that are past like fall jackets.
Mm-hmm.
I wear a t-shirt in that jacket, and boys,
Yeah.
I'm
Warmer than
sweating.
warm.
It's
Yeah.
super warm.
I have one of their past down Parker jackets, and I love it. I wear it. I think 3 years now. I have it. I'm due for a new one, obviously, but I
Yeah.
love it. It's still great quality, and no pun intended. And yeah, like you said, you could. You don't have to wear anything. You could go shirtless. If you want.
Okay.
Nice.
I wouldn't do that. I'm not saying I've ever done that, but I'm just saying it could be done.
Could be done.
Yeah. No, super, super warm. Perfect. For the winter
Yeah,
time.
I'm gonna definitely check it out. So we're lucky. We could probably stop by their offices and check it out. But I'm
yeah.
sure if you guys locally want to check out some stores, some of their vendors, you go on their IG. They've been shouting out their partners, their retail partners.
Yep.
And you can probably find where you can purchase some quality gear. If it's not, they don't have like a quality store. They have like, I think the Bay, Foot Locker Canada, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Go check it out. Try on the gear. Also, jacket season. There is a military corduroy jacket.
Oh,
Now that looks interesting.
Very.
Yeah. I think that's like you want a bit of style to go with it. And like corduroy, man, it's like rugged. It's like nice. It's like, it's made for this weather.
Yeah, for sure. Although today in Montreal, it was quite mild today. It was like a spring day today.
That's when you unzip the jacket.
You unzip it. Yes.
Yeah.
The weather is going to turn, so perfect time for jackets.
snag your jackets.
Yeah.
Snag 'em.
You can check it out at quality.com. That's KUWALLATE.com. Hold on, guys. I'm going to cough. Woo! And you can use our coupon code, which is POD20TSP. Get 20% off your order. Find them on IG. That's at Quality. And yeah, if you guys pick anything up, let us know. Let us know how it fits. Let us know how you're styling it. We'd like to hear about that. Yeah?
For sure.
All right. Now let's get to flooding our feeds. There's a particular shoe on this list that's quite exciting, but we'll save it. Save it for the end.
Okay.
Before we get to it, let's go to how about this New Balance 992 times Concepts. It's called the Low Hanging Fruit.
Oh, is it nice?
It's like different, like beigey brown with a hit of like highlighty colors. So I don't know.
Oh yes, it's that hit of volt is tough.
I don't mind the attempt. I don't know how well it'll play. You have a lot of New Balance sneakers coming out in this tone, like the brownish, the beigeish. So you're kind of competing with all those others. For right now, I don't know if it hits as hard as it would have hit if it was like not up against all these other collabs coming out.
I prefer the all beige, the GR.
Okay, I hear you.
The
Yeah.
992.
Yeah. We mentioned like all these other collabs. There is also an Aimé Leon Dor times New Balance 993. I guess we can call it a pack. There's two pairs.
Mhm.
releasing. Actually, today was the day you could start signing up for their raffle. A little bit expensive, if you ask me.
What's the retail?
Yeah.
For Canada, it was like $2.95
Oh,
Canadian, and then you'd probably get hit with duties,
oh, for sure.
right?
Oof.
I don't know.
I
Claude,
like
did
the
you
brown one. I like
you like
I
the
like
brown?
the broccoli and beef one. Yeah.
But like $300 like it or?
Yes.
Huh.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Collab. It's a collab.
True. Um,
If it
I
happens,
don't
it
know.
happens. I like
Yeah.
the 993. It really fits my foot really well.
Okay. Did you sign up for it?
Yes, I signed up
Okay.
for both.
Okay. Do you want me to sign up for you?
I don't. You know what? I'm afraid I'm gonna end up winning both, and I'm gonna have like 4 pairs of these things.
That is
It's been
fair.
happening to me lately.
That's another gauge, another way to gauge how much you want to shoe.
You could-
I'm okay with one raffle entry. Some shoes are worth like, okay, yes, 3 raffle entries are better, you know. This shoe, yeah, it sounds like a 1 raffle entry shoe.
You know what? I'll take another broccoli and beef.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll remember to do it after the pod.
Thanks. Thank you.
Jeez, you're gonna win them all.
Hope not. In
Now
trouble.
this other shoe, it's the Clot times Jordan 5 Low,
Mm.
rumored to release, I think, during the holidays or maybe like at the beginning of next year. What do you guys think about this shoe?
Jordan 5 low.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been a fan of Jordan 5 lows.
I think I prefer them.
Yeah?
No, wait. I don't want to say it. I'm not a super fan of the Jordan 5 because the tongue is so high.
It's poofy.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it would make sense that a low would suit me better, but I cannot say that I prefer the low over the high because the high is
Yeah.
very iconic.
Yes. And for some reason, there's certain Jordan models that I don't find they shouldn't be lows, and the 5 to me is one of them. 5 and a
This
6, even though
7
the 6
should not be a low.
Oh, 7. They tried to come out with 7 lows a couple years ago, and
it
they
was
were
not good.
terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, 5 is not bad, I guess, but yeah, the tongue is too puffy for a low.
Yeah.
I don't like the colors. The colors look like a Spizike. Like
Okay. I don't mind the colors actually. The part that I do like the most is they have Chinese writing on the side of the shoe. And it says, so, okay, this is what the problem is. It says 2-3 in Chinese characters.
Oh, that's right.
really?
Instead of, replacing where the 23 would be.
Yeah.
But it says 2-3.
Yeah.
It doesn't say 23.
Right.
It says 2-3.
Right. It's individual numbers.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because 23 would be 3 characters. And then it doesn't make sense to have 3 characters on the heel, right?
Someone
So
fucked up.
maybe, but I like the effort too. It's not bad. It's not super wrong,
I'm not it looks more like a Christmas shoe to me.
because of the green.
The black, green, and red is that's like Christmas all day.
Okay.
They went wrong on Jordan
maybe
5
holidays. Yeah.
Holidays. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what holiday are we talking about? It's Christmas. But I mean, I like that. It's like the the metallic 5 upper pretty much, but then a lot of green hits on it and the red laces, and I don't know.
Spizike.
Well, Clot's always been out there with their collab.
Yeah.
I have to say, Clot and Jordan retros have been pretty nice.
Yes. The beige.
Yes.
The tans.
The 13s, the 14s.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How about the one mid, very nice. I don't know why they didn't give it a high.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh well. Hey,
Maybe they'll do it
what
too.
do I know?
Maybe they'll do it too. Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Then we'll see if it really matters to me.
Yeah. All right. The real test.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any opinions about the Jordan 9 Watch the Throne finally releasing? sometime this year, apparently.
Watch the Throne.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen these. Hold on. You talk amongst yourselves.
Right. So the Watch the Throne is because of the album that came out.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, Kanye, and LeBron 9 was the shoe at the time.
Oh, okay, you
And-
said Jordan 9.
Oh, I said Jordan 9?
Yeah.
Sorry,
That's what
LeBron
I
9.
asked. Yeah. LeBron 9. Okay.
9.
Yes. The black and gold joints.
Right.
Yeah.
So it never released, I think, to the public. And it's a nice shoe, man. Like
Yeah.
a lot of old LeBrons I really like in terms of aesthetics. And I'm always like, yo, I really wanted it back when they released. And then when they finally retro, I end up not picking them up.
What's the deal with this? What's going on where the laces are though? What is that all about?
Yeah.
I don't get what that is. What is that?
It's a weapon?
Oh,
I
like
don't know.
the lace lock thing?
Yeah.
I think it's a
It's like
lion. No?
Is it?
I don't know. It's like a big golden jewel. You can remove that.
Oh yeah, you'd have to.
Yeah.
I can get rid of those laces.
It was
same
on
time.
the original one, I think.
Yeah, for sure. I remember them seeing them now, but it's I don't know what that is.
They'll cut your pants.
Yeesh.
You know.
Yeah, it's a little gaudy.
Yeah.
What is that thing? I'm trying to see what the hell it is.
I'd
Oh,
like to defend it because
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know. I still to this day I can't figure out how to lace up Jordan 6 with the lace lock.
Oh, I can show you. That's easy.
I've removed the lace lock. It doesn't look right.
Yes, I agree. I do remove the lace lock on a 6
Yeah.
too. Yes, I remove the lace
If I
lock.
remove the lace lock, I'm all good.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a regular shoe. With the
Yeah.
lace lock, I just don't know where to put it. I
Yeah.
Google Michael Jordan and Jordan 6, how he wore it.
Mhm.
And
Sometimes at the top and sometimes at the toe.
and
neither one of them is right.
It never
Like-
looks clean.
No, and
Toe
I'm
doesn't
not.
work.
I'm not on the Carmines or Carmens.
Yes.
He always wore it at the toe, or not always wore it. He would wear it at the toe,
Mm-hmm.
and I am not unlacing my shoes just to put a lace lock at the toe.
Exactly.
It's an
Too
accessory.
much work, man.
Yeah.
You know.
And what if-
that's-
Yeah.
What if what?
What if you have what does the lace lock on the regular Jordan 6 say on the lace lock? It has a Jumpman.
Jumpman and a Nike on the other side.
Right. What if you want to switch sides one day? You're gonna have to
Right.
undo the whole thing.
Got to do the whole thing. Yeah.
One's going to be upside down.
Yeah.
So
I didn't wear the lace lock on the fives either. When I played ball, the last shoes I played ball in for real, like when I was playing high school ball, were the fives.
Okay.
And I did not wear the lace lock. And people can't believe me that I didn't wear but I didn't find the lace lock functional. I didn't find it like
it didn't add anything.
it didn't add anything to the shoe. Like I know it looks okay, or it looks neat on it, but I always felt like it was a weird to tie it at the end of the lace lock, and you had like a gap between your foot and where the loops were hanging down,
Yeah.
and it was like hanging down, like it's sort of in midair. It felt like I didn't like it at all. So I never wore a lace lock with my shoes when I played
It
ball.
also like smushes the laces together
Mhm.
to the point where you can't tell if they're flat or they've been twisting
Yeah.
inside the lace lock, and
Yeah.
that gives me like
Yeah, anxiety. Yeah.
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 So
I'd
Have a
love
shoe
to know-
box
I'd love
full
to
of
know
those
what-
lace locks.
Yeah, I'd love to know what the listeners think. Do they wear their lace? Because I get a lot of heat from if I don't wear a lace lock. If I post a picture of me wearing a sixes, I get a lot of heat from people saying, "Where's the lace lock?" And if I say I don't wear them, they freak out. So I want to know if our listeners feel the same way. If they what do they do with their lace locks? Do they wear them?
Yeah.
Are they an accessory, or are they actually functional for you guys?
and I have a feeling that we don't have anyone out there that knows for sure the proper way to lace up the Jordan 6.
I bet we're going to have several people write in and say they know exactly what to do and why they're wondering why we don't do it.
Right. I welcome it. I wish
Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
would.
Yeah,
It
for
would
sure.
solve so many problems for me because
Yeah.
you know what? I also, twisting laces, not knowing specifically where the lace lock goes gives me problems.
Yeah.
Removing the lace lock gives me a problem of the fear of losing the lace lock.
Right.
Now, sure, I can throw them in the box,
Yeah.
but No, it feels like it should be secured somewhere.
It should be secured somewhere, and it should be definitely because let me tell you what happened. Maybe I've mentioned this in the pod before, but with my original Sixes from 1991, I removed the lace locks because I did wear them a couple of times back in 1991, and I put them in the box because I did not want to, for that exact reason, I did not want to lose my lace locks.
Yep.
Well, cut to 25, 30 years later, and what happened to my lace locks? One got stuck underneath the midsole of one of my shoes. Oh. And in the middle of the midsole, you see circles where the lace lock was pressing into the midsole because it's all softened up now. And so now in the middle of one of my midsoles, you see indentations, sharp indentations from the lace lock that I was keeping safe for 30 years in the box. Mother.
No, yeah, doesn't know.
So let that be a lesson to you kids out there. Do not keep the lace locks in your shoe boxes.
Right. You know what else
What else?
I have a pair of old black cement 3s.
Mm-hmm.
The back tab, the top part of the back tab just ripped off.
Yes.
First of all, they're stitched on, but that stitching also looks like perforation where you should rip shit off. Like,
yes, it does.
Rip the bottom of this page off. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what the back tab looks like.
Yeah. Rip this back tab off right here.
Exactly. That's exactly where the back tab fell off. And one day I go, where's the back tab? I go, dang, okay, these have been relegated to garden work.
Yeah.
So I have Jordan 3's gardening shoes. Sneakers, right?
Yeah.
I'm clearing the garage this past weekend. What do I find?
Oh, no.
A back tab.
A back tab.
And I'm like, oh, it's been here all along. And I've like, what do I do with this? Do I try to restore it?
Mm-hmm.
What do I do with this? I've decided to keep it as a souvenir that nothing lasts forever.
A memento, yes.
Yeah, I keep it in my pocket everywhere I go.
Yeah.
I don't, but that's the idea.
Keep it under your pillow.
But also the back tab, I don't want to throw it away.
I know, it's part of the sneaker. You have to keep it.
So I want to put it somewhere safe.
Do not put it in the shoebox.
I don't know, man. We got a problem.
Got a problem. You have to have an empty shoebox just for shit that falls off your shoes. Yeah. You can keep it in that one shoebox.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, so for the shoe that we want to talk about, the one that we've all been waiting for, or at least Sean's been waiting for, us to talk about this. Union Los Angeles times Jordan 2. They call it the Gray Haze.
Yeah.
That's apparently more like one of two colorways to be releasing.
The second one will be
tan.
It'll be topaz. It's going to be a tan colorway.
Oh.
Yes, it's going to be a tan colorway. And I mean, it's giving me sort of a deconstructed 2 vibe.
Okay.
Because it's all like a soft material on the upper, more like a suede, I guess. Somewhat deconstructed looking. Like there's like a lot of padding on it. One thing I don't like about them is that they remove the Wings logo from the tongue and put their Union Jumpman and Union logo on the tongue, which is like to me the biggest I don't know, what do you call it? The best attribute of the Jordan 2 is the big wingle. It's the first time they put up the logo on the tongue was on the Jordan 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I thought that was an odd move, but I guess it's they're making it their own. I don't mind them. They're not to me. They're not as great as the Off-White 2s, but I don't mind them. I feel like they're going to grow on me more and more. I mean, not just because of the 2, but I like the look of the material. It looks nice and soft.
I like the I guess you call it the side patch.
Mm-hmm.
It's like just hanging off, like part of it's inside the shoe, part of it's hanging out. I like that a lot. But yes, I see where like the missing logos is kind of takes away from the 2.
Right. Yeah.
The first time,
it's different. It's just it's definitely very different. I'm not sure I like the holes on the upper either. I'm not sure about that, but
I don't mind that.
Yeah. It looks like a summer shoe though. It looks like it should be and it probably was because everything got backed up because of COVID. I think it probably was supposed to release in the summer. Because it looks like a summer shoe to me.
Like it should be wilder. Like all the Union collabs have like more colors, or more color blocking.
Right.
This seems like just it reminds me a lot of the Mist 4.
Yes, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that same color, the same colors used almost. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I like that they use different patterns on the different panels. It's neat. Yeah. I like them. I mean, they're not. I don't know. Like, I mean, yes, I know I'm obsessed with the twos, but I'm not obsessed with every two. But I do like these. They're interesting.
Yeah, I like them a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's nothing bad about them, like bad per se.
I like the insoles. I'm looking.
Yeah,
at
they made a point to show those off.
Yeah. The yellow insoles, the red Jumpman. Pretty cool. 3 sets of laces. Mike, if you're listening.
Mike, where are you?
3 sets of laces.
3 sets. Come and get them.
Is this thing on? Yeah. I like them. I like them. I'm gonna go on record now. I know it's a wild opinion, but I like them.
Very cool.
Gray haze. 225. Holy shit.
225 US.
Holy mother.
Worth it. Totally worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it.
It's a collab. It's a Union collab.
Yeah.
It is the Jordan 2 wave is very strong.
It's very strong, and there's a lot more to come. And I mean, it's amazing. You know, when I first heard about stuff sort of behind the scenes, they were going to do this collab stuff. And they're like, you got to build the hype and, get the kids interested. And I kept thinking to myself, like, there's a way to get the kids interested without, with the collabs. But I do understand the plan, but it really is working. It's like there are twos everywhere now. It's crazy.
Yeah. No, you know what? There are and there aren't. No Jordan 2 has released yet.
That's right. I see what you're saying. Yeah, exactly.
Right?
We're seeing a lot about the twos, but nothing has released yet.
Nothing has released yet. And to right now, officially, we've seen 3 different colorways. The 2 off-white colorways and this 1 Union colorway.
Yeah.
And people are going bananas.
Yeah. Either hating them or loving them. I think more so on the loving them. I think it really has opened up a lot of people's like kids, people who weren't interested in the twos before are interested in the twos, and people are like, oh, you never liked the twos, all of a sudden you like the twos. But that's the point of this. That's what that was the whole purpose of them doing these collaborations, is that they wanted to get people who were maybe not interested in the twos before a different look at it. And so this is what it's for. And it's working.
It's not part of me feels if you were going to ask everybody now if they had the choice of taking the 3 collabs or a pair of OGs, they would take the collabs.
I think you're right.
OG colorway, yeah.
Obviously, I would take the OG. Of course, I would take the OGs also, but I think you're right. I think most people are saying how much they love the collabs, and I don't think they care about the OGs at all. So, if and when the OGs do release, I'm hoping they do well, because they're not a collaboration. I want to
double up.
Yeah, that's definitely minimum triple for me. Shit. But yeah, I think they're safe. I think they're building enough momentum right now. And then, like I said, there's a lot more to come, which is crazy to think about, because there's already like 3 pairs that we know about, and there's gonna be more than that. Yeah. And another colorway of the Unions. There's gonna be another, I think, 2 or 3 other collaborations that are coming out in the next year.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've talked to people at the brand, and there's going to be like stuff like they're set in the pipeline until 2023. So this is like the season of the 2 right now. It's huge.
Yeah. Okay. Look, we had like a different topic set up for this episode, but I find this quite interesting. Maybe let's keep going with this. Does this strategy work, or should the other strategy of going OG first, then bringing out the hype later? This strategy seems to be to bring out some hype pieces, some collab pieces first, and we're pretty sure that eventually the OG colorways are going to come out. How do you think that is going to work out for them realistically for the different types of audiences, right? So we got the younger generation coming up that maybe all they heard about the 2 is that it didn't do well.
Yeah.
Right.
Which isn't necessarily true, but that's what's been fed like for years and years. But I think it's hard because in my mind, I think there's a way they could have set up the OG2 to be the first one to drop, and it would have been dope for everybody involved. The way they're building up the hype around the Off-White 2s with Virgil talking about his inspiration and that it's a scan of the original a pair of Michael Jordan's game worn shoes, like that all could have been done even with because if they come out with an OG2, they're going to be scanning that same original 2 to get the shape right. It all could have been done, I think, for the original colorway. Okay. But I do get that right now everybody wants a collab of some kind. It seems like that's the main hype is around collabs. So I get why they're doing it, because I know they don't want to drop something, because there would have had to have been a lot of storytelling involved to get them interested in an OG2. There would have had they couldn't just drop it out, even if it's like perfection, exact same right shape, materials, box, whatever. You can't just drop that on the market and go, here's the OG2, ta-da. There's got to be a heavy amount of storytelling that leading up to that. And I think the way they're doing it now is actually smart, even though I'm more of an OG guy. I think it's smart because they're not just dropping the collabs either. They're getting Virgil to talk about his inspiration and how it was done and why he chose the lows and all that other stuff. And I'm sure we'll be hearing more about the unions as well. But they're exploding this thing with an Off-White 2, because right away people are jumping all over it and are excited about it. And for the most part, obviously not everybody's excited about it, but I think they're lead. I just hope that the momentum is going to keep going, because like I said, there's a lot to come out, and it's spread out over the year and a half. And so I know people eventually it'll just sort of die down by the time it gets to an original 2. So I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe they're saving it for like All-Star Weekend or something.
Oh,
could be. Yeah, could be.
If that's the case, I like it a lot.
That would be very cool. Yeah.
Like much like Airship release, only All-Star
Weekend,
in the city.
Well, I hope there's going to be some serious numbers on the OGs, please. Jeez.
That's the thing too. It's like it seems like anytime, like even with the 85 cut ones, those are super limited and not everybody can get their hands on them. So I don't know if they're doing that. It seems like they would be doing that with the 2s as well, and I don't know what numbers will be like. It's gonna be tough, man. So it's like they've pissed people off enough, I think, in the past about with that Airship release, that maybe they'll try like a different route with that with the 2. Try to get them into more people's hands. Looking at the Airship, even the one that the black and red, the band one that released just in Italy, like that's nuts. Yeah. Although there was a small run on sneakers, I think they did have a drop on sneakers, right? I think in the States, but it was gone in like half a second. Yeah. But the majority of the numbers went to Italy, which is crazy, and then the pack went to Chicago. So I don't know. I get the limited. I get the they want people to be interested in this stuff, and I get how they the building the hype of the collaborations. But like I said, I just hope the momentum maintains for like when they do eventually release an OG colorway.
How much do you think it affects the release or like the future of a shoe if the shoe doesn't sell out or doesn't do well, like doesn't live up to the hype that they're trying to create? Like, try to see if this correlates, but like the Varsity Red 85 cut only released in Chicago, right?
Yeah. Or on, I think that's on sneakers too. On sneakers app too.
Okay. Yeah. So sought after. I know I'm hunting for it and everything. Very liked shoe. The neutral gray 85 released after.
Yeah.
More general type of a release.
More so, yeah.
But I feel like they weren't as hyped.
Yeah.
After the fact.
Yeah.
Like people.
I don't know. People weren't like, people weren't so like, even the resale value wasn't that crazy on them, right? And they did. We expected it to go up at one point, and it never really did.
No. Yep.
And that's the thing. Is like, can the momentum keep up. You know, if I think it hits hard at the beginning and then it tapers off. And now there's going to be like what is that, the Georgetown 85 cut, right? And I don't know how many people are that super excited about that.
Exactly. So if they do the Jordan 2 and they go with the classic, where apparently everyone's happy that it's coming back, but then it goes the route of the Mocha 3, the Cool Gray 4, and for the first year, they're kind of still accessible on shelves or online. Yeah. And then it kind of fizzles, but it's like a slow burn. Much later on.
I think they need to get to the OG colorway sooner than later, because they didn't do that with the 85 cut ones. They gave you the pack that had that the PE,
the red one.
It had the black and red one that was sort of a band colorway, but it was a different take on it. Yeah. And then when they finally got to the an OG colorway, it was the white and gray one, and it's like, people want the Chicago, man. Just give us the Chicago.
I get it, but the natural gray,
natural. Yeah, it's a great colorway.
Don't get me wrong. It's supposed to be like
it hadn't the one released,
everyone's been asking.
Yeah, for. It hadn't released ever since '85.
Yeah,
first time since '85 releasing. That's a huge story. But I think people all they really care about when it comes to a one, I wouldn't say the only thing they care about, but people just want a Chicago one or a black and red one.
Yeah.
In 85 cut. That's all they care about. And so when they finally get an OG colorway and it's the neutral gray or natural gray, and then now we're getting a Georgetown one, it's like, okay, it's dope. Like I've seen like the PEs that the Chicago, the Georgetowns had in 85, I guess, but is anybody asking for a Georgetown colorway? I mean, people will get it, obviously, but I think they need to get to the OG colorways faster, and not just like any OG colorway. They need to get to the heavy hitters, the Chicagos, the black reds. They need to get to the main ones people want.
Well, let's bring it back to the 2. Okay, so the OG colorway of the Jordan 2. Right now, as it appears that we're going off-white, 2 colorways, and then this Union
2
collab's going to come out.
Yeah.
And then we don't know where they're going. We don't know what's coming up.
Yeah.
Or maybe we have like ideas, because there's been mention of more collabs.
There's more collabs, but there's more collabs. I'm telling you right now, there's more collabs. That's what's going to happen. But I don't know. I can't say what's coming. Unfortunately, it's a douchey thing to say. But
what's going to come first? Is it what came first, the classic or the collab? So which one's going to
sprinkle some stuff a bit everywhere?
Yeah, they're not sprinkling. They're putting collabs first.
Right, but then will it mess up the classic release, the OG release?
I think if it's a continuous thing where they're doing it over the next year, and they're releasing a collab every couple of months, like a lot of like fanfare around, a lot of storytelling around it, I think it'll maintain the hype. I think. Because there's going to be several collaborations that I think, one in particular that I'm excited for people to see. But I think it can maintain. I think it can maintain the hype, so that when we hit the OG colorway, if we hit the OG colorway, we will. We will. It's gonna hit. It's gonna hit big. I believe it. I just don't. I think with the ones, they hit everything in one city twice.
Okay.
And the ships was everything in one city. And it's like, and then they weren't OG colorways, and no one could get them, and that pissed people off. So I think, and then it was like a stretch between
year.
It was a year between the varsity reds and the neutral grays. There was a year between. This is going to be a steady, like every few months is going to be a release of a collab. So I think it can maintain the hype. And by the time we get to an OG colorway, I think it'll be okay. I think they'll do well, if people can get their hands on them, of course.
Yeah. But okay. So if they had, let's close this one out if they had gone the other way, OG first, and then collabs after, do you think it would have put, like, let's say the OG doesn't do as well?
Yeah.
just because people are finicky or whatever. They're
Yes.
weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Does it put the collabs at risk?
What do you think, Chloe?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so too. I
I
think
think so a little bit. Right now, it's done really well, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
And
the
it hasn't even
storytelling,
released yet.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your feed definitely helps the whole situation. Like I'm hoping to read a whole
100%.
article on the unions on your feed.
That's true. Your number one source for Jordan 2
That's
content.
right.
Yeah, but
It's
honestly,
crazy,
the way it's being done right now is good. I just hope that it's just not like hype beast all the way. I hope it's just like, okay, here's a collab, here's an OG, or here's a different colorway, you know, and just mix it up.
Yeah.
You know where they didn't mess up is who they're doing the collabs with.
Yeah.
Like they weren't going with. I'm not saying that there's a B team or a C team.
There's not a Billie Eilish too.
I'm warming up to the Jordan 15. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Billie Eilish. I'm just
Right.
saying that you're not going to draw people in with a Billie Eilish too.
Okay.
It's got to be a heavy hitter like Virgil, like Union,
tier
like,
zero type. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Or get a Drake Jordan 2.
I mean, they were listening. Like the hottest Jordan collabs that have come out, Off-White, Union, Amamanya, they're hitting them all.
They're only missing
Sean
Travis.
Wotherspoon.
Travis.
Oh.
Sean. Travis is, I guess, not. There will not be a Travis. As far as I know, there's not going to be a Travis. But yeah, they're hitting on all. They're banging on all cylinders here, man. They're doing their best to bring this 2 back in a huge way, and I'm here for it. I'm all here for it.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We have a few audience messages that we fished out of the DMs.
Yeah.
Let's get to this. Here's a message from ll.cool.aj. That's not bad.
Oh.
LLCoolAJ.
Yeah.
His name is Anthony. He says, this question was back in summer. Sorry about the tardiness. Just a question for the pod. Are you planning on doing another sneaker draft special anytime soon? I love the last 2. It was cool to follow along while watching, looking up pics, making my own mock selections, and probably hunting a few for my own collection. Thanks for the continued content, AJ from Australia. Shout out to Australia.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually, we'll do more drafts. There's so many categories that we can hit.
I mean, his answer was answered in the fact that we didn't, or his question was answered in the fact that we didn't respond to him. Haven't responded to him since.
Yeah, we still have it on our mind.
We got a backlog of DMs there. We got to get to. So, yes,
seasons pass, and we're still
That's
thinking
right.
about it.
That's
Definitely. We're waiting for there to be more Jordan 2 colorways to do a draft.
There you go. Exactly. There you go. Exactly.
Right. Okay. Here's a message from Grayson Kirshner. His IG is at BG_Kirsch. He goes, hey, y'all. Love the pod. Question for you guys. Wondering about your opinion on the Zoom comfort line of Jordan 1s. I think that's what CMFT, comfort, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, love the shoes, and I definitely got some slept-on colorways. Thanks for the pod every week. I always look forward to it. Yeah, shout out to you, Grayson.
Shout out, Grayson.
Zoom comfort line of Jordan 1s. I honestly don't know which ones are categorized as comfort. The only one I do know that is a Zoom comfort is the Aleli pair, the green and blue pair, which I do like because it's out there, like it's funky.
Yeah,
I don't know which.
I've seen a couple of colorways that I like, but I don't know that I'm drawn enough to them that I would to go purchase one. But is it just because they're super comfortable? Is that what that's?
I
that's
don't
what
know
people,
what the differentiation of it is.
I don't know. I mean, comfort obviously is in the title, so it's got to be something to do with the comfort. But
yeah. So you know what, Grayson, you should tell us which colorways you have. Yeah. If you hear this, it was also an old message. Sorry about that.
Let's get a follow up.
All the colors in that model are all weird.
Out there,
There's
right?
Just,
They're out there,
I feel like they remain in a mall and not like
okay, I get
like
it.
hype enough. You know what I
mall
mean?
shoes.
Anyway,
Yeah.
They're on the table in the middle of Foot Locker.
Oh, there you go. Here's a message from Robin Mills at Rube Mills on Instagram. Heard on the last pod about the wives. When are you guys going to get the wives on the podcast? ? Would be fun to hear what they think of the hoarding of sneakers. You can name it OG support group, or the Sneaker Wife podcast. Thank you, and you're welcome. Signed, Robin.
We're welcome. We're welcome.
Yeah.
That will not happen.
No, it won't happen.
Sorry, Rube.
Sorry, Rube. Yeah.
Rube, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
My wife has no desire. My wife is very supportive of what I do. She has a small collection of her own. She has zero desire to be involved in anything on social media or on YouTube or on a podcast. Yeah, so that's a no.
I don't know. I don't think my wife would have anything to say specifically about the sneaker. She's not a sneakerhead. She likes sneakers.
Yeah. And can you have a full podcast of someone like wives talking about how they're annoyed with our collecting?
Yeah.
Like, is that a whole hour and 15 minutes of that?
I can't say that I know that she's annoyed. And you know what?
I know mine's not. So
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Like,
and I don't care to poke the bear.
No, exactly.
You know,
let's not give her. Let sleeping dogs lie. Yeah.
Why give her the opening?
Exactly.
Just asking for it.
Exactly.
Love you, wifey. Okay, so
love you too. That's a no. Rude.
That's a no. That's a.
I guess
hard
my
pass.
wife will just do a podcast on her own. I'm just joking.
Yeah, it'll be way better than this.
A monologue, a 2-hour monologue from Chloe's wife.
Just raging.
Oh yeah, and she's at the end. She'll give you a shout out, and that's about it. Yeah,
that's right.
Okay. All right. Any shout outs you guys want to send out there?
Shout out for you weren't here for when I was talking about the hoodie, but shout out to Brian for sending me the hoodie from Jordan Brand. So shout out to Brian. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I want to shout out Foot Locker Canada. Of course, my good friend Don C.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Chloe, anything?
No.
All right. That was a great episode. Thank you, audience, for joining us once again. You can download and listen to the Sneaker Podcast anywhere podcasts are broadcast. Sean Collard, where can people find you?
At SCollard23 and at OG Sport Group.
Shout out to the OG Sport Group.
Yes.
Chloe, where can people find you?
At Clarel.
Right. And you can find our good friend Mike at On Air with Mike D. You can find myself at Christopher.Chu, and be sure to follow us at the Sneaker Podcast. Big shout out to our sponsors, Sneaker Logic, Sneaker Cleaner, and Quality, the best streetwear brand out there. One love, all the sneakers. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.